Hello everyone, my name is Andrea and I am here as your personal accountability coach for my daily video. I remember way back when, and every now and again I'll have the same feeling. Did you ever feel like you have so much more to give, but you don't know where to start? You have so much knowledge, experience, stories, losses, gains, wins, and you don't know how to get on the right foot and the right path to utilize those to benefit others? Where you feel like you're just chasing your tail in the hamster wheel of life and you don't know which way is up or down, and you're just going through the same pattern, same mundane, routine life where you can almost predict what the next day and thereafter, weeks, months, even years will look like. Where you feel like your energy is so drained and exhausted that you're not willing nor have the stamina to put effort into anything anymore. Your thoughts are blocked. Your mind is bleak at times. You engage in conversations and really have little to contribute. Or if you do engage in conversations, it's kind of what the other person wants to hear, just to stay on the same path and wavelength. That was me a few years ago. What I'd like to share with you is a story to let you know that I have not forgotten where I came from. In my career over 2 decades, I have been from different jobs to different jobs, whether it be that of reconstruction of the company, dissolved positions from the company, financial restraints, that I was a liability as opposed to an asset to the company. Other realms where it wasn't a good fit, for they wanted the next level of experience, but because of my limited credentials, they wouldn't promote me. And I was training those who I felt could be a better fit elsewhere. I was constantly grinding 9 to 5, 10 to 6, 11 to 7, 8 to 4. I was punching the clock, I was punching the time card. And what made me stand out from the crowd was that I was doing my work diligently and correctly. And I would go to the source's mouth if I was misunderstood or made a mistake to make sure I did it accurately. I have been bounced from job to job, limited funding to keep me on board because I've exhausted their needs, limited availability because they needed some other criteria that I didn't have. But they wanted to keep me aboard, but because of their higher ups, they agreed to disagree. But these are all experiences that I have experienced. Feeling left out, feeling like I was pounding the pavement and getting nowhere. Mentoring, coaching, and supervising others where I should be getting a level of revenue that wasn't received. Ever hear the term overworked and underpaid? Here's your poster child. And although I struggled through it with regrets at times, frustration, why am I doing this? I don't enjoy what I'm doing, but yet I give 110%. And my colleagues would be just sitting there playing on the computer, solitaire, talking amongst teammates, not getting their work done. They didn't have phones at the time. And just staring out the window while I was completing my paperwork. And then it dawned on me, this wasn't on accident. This was on purpose. This was my mission to challenge me on how bad I wanted to do what I needed to do to complete the task. How bad I wanted to work to receive what I was worth. how bad I wanted it to learn how to become my own boss, to become my own director, and my own CEO, and eventually develop my own company. So with every stride, with every tear, with every fear, from hopping from one place to another, I made it my mission not to burn bridges. We parted ways. It was on the ability to agree to disagree. No harm, no foul. But these are the gifts that are instilled in me that has brought me to where I am today, helping individuals all over the world remotely, making their dreams become reality, making their voices be heard, making their stories have impact. I took a chance on me. I made an investment of a lifetime that had I not been through those bumps in the road, I don't think I would have done it. These are trials and tribulations that life throws at you, because we are more powerful than we give ourselves. And we are our own worst critic. Why, when somebody says you're beautiful, we try to, diffuse it and say, oh, thank you? Why, when somebody says we're intelligent, we kind of cower and say, thank you? But as soon as someone says to us, I don't think you're ready, we immediately agree. I don't think you're good enough, we immediately agree. And I don't think you're valuable or worth that amount of money. We cower, we nod our head, and we agree. My message is for the up and coming youth. You have an amazing story to tell your future generations. And although most of you are truth seekers, go-getters, don't be short of being entitled and thinking you deserve everything. There was this quote in one of my motivational CDs that I listen to time and time again. You let people put you down, and you're quick to believe it, rather than those who rise you up, will you shy away from it. In this movie, it was with Sylvester Stallone, I believe it was one of the Rockies, and he has a speech to his son. It's like, you used to be here, you used to be great, until someone put a finger in your face and told you couldn't do it. You hid behind your shadow. And if he says in this other segment of his speech, if you know what you're worth, then go get what you're worth. Live your dream. Don't be fearful of what others think. Even the greats of the greats always had people judge them. Truth be told, the only one that judges us, and really doesn't judge us that much either way, because of unconditional love and unconditional forgiveness, is our Creator. We never ever make it a point to have others define who we are. Never give power over others to give us permission to feel bad about ourselves. We must learn to fail. We must learn to fall. For that's when we learn to succeed and learn to love. Throughout my lessons in life, I was so stuck on what I couldn't do, what I shouldn't do. And it put me in a paralysis for some time, because I was always trying to fit in, follow the herd, and not my heart. And time I would get hurt. I would put these expectations on people, believing that they had morals, ethics, and values that I have, only to come to find out that I was the fool, thinking everybody thought the same way I did, through their heart and mind combined. Next time you get bullied, next time you have anxiety, next time you have depression, self-doubt, and loss, take that message as a challenge on what you can do to enhance your quality of life. What control you have to take the pen in your own hand and begin writing your story. You know, I don't say this out of boast. I don't say this out of empathy. I'm just as much as a human as you are. I bleed, I scar, I have heartache, loss, and I feel always. And when you tap into that human quality of feeling, nurturance, loss, grief, solitude, sadness, depression, anxiety, those are all the spectrum of messages, missions, and experiences that we have to learn from. You may be going through something right now that is unexplainable. You don't understand. Why me? Why now? What did I do to deserve this? But believe you me, you have the power to change it. And it starts from here and here in one alignment on understanding what it is you want to achieve, what is your calling, what is your message, and what are the gifts you want to share with life. So I ask you, please don't be hard on yourself. Take every moment and make it count. And know that I am here to listen, to support you, to guide you every step of the way. We are not islands. We are permeable members of energy, love, light, and beings. And we are here together to unite and rise. Look at the finer things on life. And if you can't change something, then you change. It's a life transformation experience once you tap into your self-awareness and what it is that you want to achieve. Once your lens of life becomes cleared, you have a clear vision and mission to pursue and to achieve and to help and pay it forward. My name is Andrea. I am your personal accountability partner. I am here with you every step of the way. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm getting there. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep on going. I'm here to help, to love, to learn, to listen, and to be your guide. Press play. Plan life according to you. And I will see you in the next video. Be well.